Hello, everyone, and welcome to my poster slash makerspace here in Volz. This is the poster printer. This is where all the magic happens. It's an e-color plus. This is the kind of printer you'd see at like Staples or FedEx, and we can use it to print any poster that's 24 inches wide, because from here to there, that's 24 inches, and kind of by an indefinite length, because all the paper is on a roll, and as it's on a roll, we can just kind of keep going and going. Yesterday, I printed out a 14-foot poster on plain white paper for Mrs. McFarland in support of Red Ribbon Week. So these are just things that we can do. So that's the poster maker. It's pretty simple, but the paper that goes into it is kind of different. We have a whole bunch of different options. So option one is this stuff up here. This is just plain like draft kind of paper. It's a little bit lighter than your average piece of computer paper, and I like to use that for posters that are temporary. Over here I have 3 rolls of banner vinyl. The banner vinyl is really, really cool because you can put grommets on that. You can hang that on a fence. You can hang that outside. It's really, really sturdy stuff. The colors don't run. It's a fantastic tool to use. Next to that, I have 1 roll of this glossy photo paper. And the glossy photo paper is exactly what it sounds like. You can print a really nice picture on that. Same quality that you'd get if you went to like Walmart or CVS or Target to print pictures. This stuff right here is new at the end of last year. This is a clear paper, and you can use that to print window clings. So if you reverse the print, you can actually hang it on the inside of a window. When you look at it from the outside, it looks like a really cool window cling, and I can do that in full color. This is the stuff you guys are most familiar with. This is the Charlie repositionable vinyl paper. So this is sticky, and it can be hung on pretty much any surface. It even works outside, although colors will diminish after a certain point. This is just like yard sign stuff. So I have these heavy plastic sheets, right, that we can use to create a yard sign with the combination of the Charlie and that, and then all the way up there I have some metal stakes that can hang the sign or hold the sign on, and then you're in the yard. And that is pretty much how it works. This is my super clean working area. I printed that cauldron on the plain paper yesterday from Mrs. McDonald. So a lot of options. Now I'm going to tell you, now that you know what kind of papers and how the poster printer works, I want to tell you exactly how you should be preparing your files when you send them to me for a poster, just to make it as easy as possible on my end, which will speed up delivery for you. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to design a poster in Canva and what you can do to kind of just really make the poster your own and have some fun with it. So the first thing we're going to do is go for an actual poster-sized image. So I'm going to click on Custom Size, and I'm going to say the width is going to be in inches. That's going to be my unit. And then the width is going to be 18 inches, and the height is going to be 24 inches. This is a good size poster to make on the poster printer. Remember, one of my dimensions is always 24 inches. 18 is a nice, good size poster. You start getting bigger than that, we start using a lot of paper. So I like the 18 by 24. As I mentioned, we can always go bigger depending on what you're designing, but this is the standard size poster I like to make. So I'm going to click Create New Design. Now, in Canva, you have design backgrounds, and that's what this design button is for. But the easiest thing to pull in is elements here, and you can search for elements however you want. So right now, Mrs. McFarland and Mrs. Kerslick are working on setting up Red Ribbon Week, and Red Ribbon Week is tied to movies this year. So we're going to see what we can use with movies. So I'm going to just search movies. All right, And there's graphics, there's photos, there's videos. Obviously, you're not going to want to use videos when it comes to static posters, but if you're designing other things, sometimes, a video is a cool thing to have. But since we are just designing a poster, I'm going to see all of the graphics. And a lot of good options, right? You're probably not going to want one with motion, but, a lot of good options. And I'm going to just use that little cinema header there, maybe. And then we're going to have some fun. Okay, the last thing you need to know when it comes to sharing this with me is how you should export it or add me to it. So the easiest thing that you can do is just click share and then add me like that. So if you type SB, obviously I already own this, so it's mine, but my name would pop up and then you can share it with me. That would give me edit access to everything that you've done too. So if you're like, I don't want Benora messing up my stuff, you can go to share and then you can go to download. Now for posters, this is a pretty good size, but if you really want to make sure you get the best possible version, you can up the pixels and then click download and then you will share that with me. But I want to make sure I'm downloading it as a PNG file. That is the best image that I can use. Please, if you can help it, don't send me PDFs, because PDFs I have to individually take pictures of and then scan in. So PNG files, that's the way to go. All right, so again, share, type me, or you can download. Make sure you get a nice big pixel size, and PNG is the way I want you to go. PDF is not helpful. All right, thanks.